Hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things. I ask that you immediately return it back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, thank you. Alright, so I feel like I said that a little bit different, but I know what I meant. I know what I really meant. Alright, so I'm coming here to do a reading. Alright, like I said, I will be starting a new channel. I've already in the works of doing that, so I probably will be making a new video for that tonight, a new tarot channel. The other channel, I'll also be working on that soon too, but because it's like before I got on here, it was a couple, I was getting, even though I feel like I went to the library tonight, I just feel like it was a lot of hovering tonight, a lot of hovering. Alright, for some reason it's snowing and raining outside together, which I don't know what's up with that. I hate when I feel like we had this type of weather before, but it's just, I don't know, right now it's just a little annoying. Alright, because we supposed to be in the midst of winter, like just, I feel like just snow, and we got snow and rain, so the snow trying to melt, but then it's raining, or it's snow but then it's raining, but it's melting and it's getting slippery. So I don't know, that's a whole side note. So subscribe, like, comment, share. Alright, subscribe, like, comment, share. Alright, if you want to be a loyal supporter and watch the videos from beginning to end. Alright, my videos are not monetized, my channel is not monetized. Alright, even though I've had my channel now, which I found out that 6 years, I don't know when, but I guess yesterday or just recently, my channel was, I think it was around like December or November when I did my first, no, it was December. I think it was December when I did my first video. So I am at 6 years of having my channel. Alright, I definitely feel like I should have been monetized by, what, the 3rd year, but we're not going to go into that story again. So that's why I feel like I want to start a new channel, and I'm not going to announce the title or anything on this channel, so you'll just have to find it, or whatever other channels I do, you'll just have to find them. Yeah, so again, I was at the library, so I feel like it was a lot of hovering. So again, tonight was another night where I don't know, I don't feel like I heard the crows a little bit today. Maybe it kind of was one of those days where, I don't know, you either wondering like if something good or bad is gonna happen, because the whole energy, and just like it was like that whole silent, quiet type energy. I don't know, it was like really, how you say, I couldn't really tell. It was like it was quiet. It was like it was too quiet, or it was just too calm. Maybe that's what I was feeling, like too calm or something. Alright, even though I heard the I believe it was the ambulance sirens when I got back here to the apartment, and way before, like, what, an hour or so, maybe 30 plus minutes ago, before before I decided I was going to come and do this reading. So the titles that I did get, because there was some other titles I got, but I was like getting distracted because I was at the library trying to use the time to catch up on whatever stuff I needed to see while I had the Wi-Fi. And then you know, and I'm not in my normal spot because, you know, I got there at the time I got there, so it was other people sitting. Well, one person was sitting where I usually would sit, but I couldn't sit there because they was already over in that area. So, but I did get 3 book titles, alright? And at first I felt like I feel like the first two should go together, and the last one, the third one, should go by itself. But obviously, I guess not, because I did this twice. First time, 3 yeses came out and 1 no came out. Second time, 4 yeses came out. 4 yeses came out, and then 2 no's. So all the titles are going to be together. Alright, also what came out is drama is draining, money, 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 a karmic lesson, and then it's past life stuff. Alright, so something about those could be significant. Drama is draining, money, 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 a karmic lesson, and it's past life stuff. The reading I did last night with that was like 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I used those book titles as the title for the video or the reading. The letters, when I stopped the video, when I was done recording, the letters, first I was getting because the first, what was it? Like the first 4 letters that came out, I was getting something. Like somebody was saying something. But I'm not gonna repeat what they said. I mean, if that's what the letters were supposed to be saying. But when I stopped the video, I got something else too. I got, and now you have life. Alright? So I'm like, it just popped in my head out of nowhere. Like I'm looking at the letters, they were still sitting here on this table. And all of a sudden, I'm looking at it, and all of a sudden, something said, and now you have life. Because that's what I read. Like, you know, it's only the letters. So, the letters that came out in that reading last night was A-N-U-H-L. This is a side note. So, this may or may not have to do with this one, but with this reading, but I don't know. So, and now you have life is what I got. So, I had to look it up while I was at the library, while I had the time. And I screenshotted it, what I got, if I could get to it. If not, I'll have to try to remember to put it in the community post if it's not going to pop up now. But let me see. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce this. It says, this is from the Bible. Alright, so when I put that in, just how I got it, and now you have life, it says likely refers to biblical verses, particularly, I don't know how to pronounce that, EPHESIANS 5 verses 8, I believe. In parentheses it says, for you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. And related passages in Bible.com and Bible Hub, signifying a spiritual transformation from sin, darkness, parentheses, to faith in Christ, bringing new purpose, wholeness, and eternal life. It's a call to live righteously as children of light, reflecting God's goodness and truth. And I was like, when I was at the library, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe that. I knew it was going to say something. I just didn't know it was going to be this. Because I literally got off of that video and the letters were still sitting there. And that's what it was like, it was the whole word was there. It was like, and now you have life. It was like I was seeing the whole word, but it was only the letters. So I was like, what the heck? Yeah. So if you Google search and now you have life, I believe that's what's going to come up on your phone. Alright, 9 minutes in. It says key biblical references and meanings. For once you were full of darkness, but now you have light from the Lord. So live as people of light, for this light within you produces only what is good and right and true. Wow. transformation. This phrase highlights a fundamental change for ignorance, sin, to spiritual understanding and goodness through faith in Jesus. Light in the Lord represents truth, holiness, and God's presence, a gift received through union with Christ. Alright, it also says walk as children of light, as instruction to live ethically, demonstrating goodness, righteousness, and truth in daily actions, empowered by the Holy Spirit. And then it says, what is that? Colossians. It's Solosians 3 verses 10, I believe, mentions you have begun to live the new life where believers are being renewed and made like their creator. And then the last part, it says, in essence, now you have life, encapsulates the Christian experience of moving from spiritual death to new life and purpose in God. Alright, so again, that came up in that reading I did last night. I don't know why I seen that. I'm not trying to laugh or not because it's not funny, but I don't know why I seen that, but that's what I saw. Or, I mean, again, like I said, that's what the letters was spelling out to me, was the words, and now you have life. So that may or may not resonate for that reading. I don't know, but I don't know if somebody said that to somebody in that energy of that reading last night. I don't know. I just know that when I got off of that video, when I stopped recording for that last night, like I said, the letters spelled out that. So I don't know why I want to say take it with a grain of salt. Again, like, because I know last night I kept saying, whoever came across that video, look at the video with an open. I feel like that's with any reading or any channel, because, you know, sometimes it might be stuff that might be triggering. Like, I know when I be watching other people reading, some stuff might be triggering or whatever, and then some stuff could be triggering and not triggering. And I feel like when you watching the readings, you have to look at, especially when you watching real readings that be having a lot of stuff going on in, like, you know, a lot of stuff that's not good. You have to, I feel like I'm getting, like, you have to look at it, like, if you feel like, because sometimes people be getting really, you know, but other times, I know, I don't feel like maybe I do, maybe I don't, whatever. But just, like, you know, I'm kind of, like, getting it, like, as if you was talking to somebody. Like, you talking to somebody that you consider you could talk to, and y'all talking about stuff, and y'all saying certain stuff, da-da-da-da-da. Or maybe somebody, you know, like, is giving me, like, somebody confronting you on the street, or not even necessarily on the street, but somebody you know, and y'all getting in some type of argument, and then y'all saying certain thing, da-da-da-da. But I don't know. That's what I'm feeling like. You have to just, not really that, but just look at it with open eyes, a different perspective, a new eye, like, not your regular eyes, just because, again, honestly, this new world, it is a new world. I feel like most definitely. And then we're in a new year, 2026. There's really been a lot going on, and it's like, it could be very heavy. All right. And I hate this, especially people that I feel like should not be having to leave this earth early. I feel like nobody should be even older people. I don't feel like they should have to leave this earth early. That's just my opinion. All right. And I feel like that's just because of what I've been through so far and everything, especially with the beginning of my life and a lot of stuff that I had to find out in the beginning of my life. I just hate to see the people that I feel like shouldn't be having to leave her early, but for whatever reason that's happening. I don't know everybody, like, you know, people like that I know that I haven't grown up with and or been around and stuff, but I guess I just don't like to see people, you know, basically losing their life. But I know that's it's part of life in a way, but it just like, I feel like right now it's just I don't know, it's just so hard to put it all into work, just like a little bit of words or whatever like that. I don't know. I guess, you know, I know I come off, when I'm out and about, I can come off a little bit standoffish and stuff, but I feel like it's because, again, I put up my guard a lot again because of everything that I've been going through since what 20, you know, before 2020. I'm gonna say for me it was before 2020. It was like 2016, 2017. So I put up my guard again, to a lot of stuff, and not want to deal with a lot of stuff, but at the same time I had to stand in my 5'7" or whatever height, 5'6", 5'7" height, with my tone and how I express myself to people, because I need them to understand that I'm not the little girl no more. I'm a grown person. I have my own opinions, my own perspective. I don't have to agree with everything that everybody else or another person agree with. I am my own person, so I have the right to represent myself and voice my opinion how I need to voice my opinion, or even just you know, the whole energy I feel like of advocating for myself. I feel like I definitely have to do that a lot, like, because if I didn't, I don't feel like I would still be here. But I know it's all in that's part of my upbringing too, in regards to why I'm still here, because I just know that everything that I've seen growing up, as far as like certain relationships with how my certain family members had to deal with and stuff, and I just, that's part of my backbone. That's made me who I am today. You know, I'm still a loving person. I do have a lot of love for the people that I've, you know, a lot of, I'm bringing in more family and like people that I grow up with, and maybe even some of the people that are the of whatever, who, you know, I've had a relationship with, the kind of relationship we have, but it might be a different love for them now, because I can't see myself, them people that I'm thinking about, I can't see myself going back to dealing with them how I was dealing with them, because obviously with everything that has done transpired, things are, I don't feel like they can be the same, or they can't go back to the same, or I don't know. I just know it's different. It would be, it's different. It's different. Yep. So I don't know why I needed to say all that, but yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like that popped up in that reading. I feel like that came up for a reason. I feel like that came up for a reason. And then again, it might definitely be connected to that reading that came up last night. Because I'm trying to decide. I want to do a reading on two different readings on two. I would consider them two cases, because obviously, you know, in both situations, both of these two cases, these situations, people done lost their life. So yeah, I don't know. That could have been the last night reading could have been a direct, how you say, could have been a direct reading for one of those cases, but it may or may not been. But yeah. Hold on. All right, so I had to check on what I had in the kitchen going on, and also let the distractions, um, let them go on by, cause they ain't help me with starting my channel. All right, so I don't need them to always trying to be in my videos. All right, Um, yeah, because that's why I know, like, I have to have my own space because um, if you can't accept me doing what I'm doing and I'm not hurting you, I'm not physically hurting you and all this other stuff, then obviously I don't need to have no dealings with you. I don't need to have no nothing with you. You know, I need my space. And even though I'm not really satisfied with my apartment, but it's somewhere for me to have a roof over my head, I need my own space. Like, I really hope that this year that, you know, I can be given, granted to be able to, I really want my own tiny house, all right? Like, I was, when I had internet a lot, like when I had internet heavy, I was watching a lot of those videos on YouTube of different ways of them, of people making tiny houses. And I know I would fit real good in a tiny house because of my height. With me only being 5'3" and stuff, like, I would definitely fit well with a tiny house. Like, I just would have to have it be how I want it to be. All right, that's another side note. But yeah, so I know I have to have my own space because I don't feel like nobody that I've been around or is connected to me from my past that I can think of right now could really accept what I do. And that will be a tall tale if you know you are for me or not. If you are for me or not, because if I feel like you're gonna be a hater or you're gonna try to be a distraction or anything like that, then I can't deal with you because it ain't like I'm out here doing bad stuff, you know. So I don't know. I feel like I needed to say that also, but yeah. So the titles that was coming to me or being shown to me earlier today, I didn't say yet. 22 minutes in. Today is January 6th, 2026. All right, as I'm recording this, something about community. All right, 39. Excuse me. Lost You, the Power, the Lost Ones. And this is one of the Kipper decks. This is like one of the first decks that I bought. You got Courthouse, 23 Courthouse, something about 2023. All right, we also have Despair, 32, and then you have 21 with Family Room. All right, so there could be some type of, and then you have Thief with 24. So something about these years could be something, or these numbers could be significant. Something could be significant about 23, 21, and 24. So 2023, 2021. In 2024. So there definitely could have been some type of discussion going on, secrets or something in the family room that was talked in the family room. Something where they're talking in this room and it need to be kept in this room or whatever. All right. All right. And now something about despair or somebody wanted somebody to be in despair. Yeah, you got after Thief 24. You have main female with number 2. You got, okay, and then it was change. Alright, but I don't even know if I want to use this deck right now. So I'm going to put these off to the side. Let's get the, I'm going to get the, hold on. Alright, so I got the horror deck. Alright, I always got to use the horror deck, I guess. Not every reading, but. So we got Lost You, the Power, and the Lost Ones. So that's something significant about multiple people. Lost You, the Power, and the Lost Ones. Drama is draining. Money, money, money. A karmic path. Or, excuse me, a karmic lesson. And then you have its past life stuff. Alright, so let me put these down there because I can't see. So what is the overall energy for this? For the energy, what is the overall energy for this? Wow, love is flying out right off the bat. You got the deep, all right, but let's see. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. What is the overall energy for this? Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You have fate. Back of the deck, you got family. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. What is the overall energy for this? You got the deep and you have the woods. Lost you, the power, the lost you, the power, the lost ones. What's the overall energy for this? You got hunger coming out in the reverse. Back of the deck, you have twins, which is the Shining movie. Emphasize work. You got the call coming out with fire. Alright, let's see. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. What's the overall energy for this? What's the overall energy for this? Fate and hunger in the reverse. What's the overall energy for this? Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You got forbidden with experience. Something about FHF. Okay. FHF. What else? Lost you, the power, the lost one. So somebody calling on or doing something 4 times. Or 4 times and up, I'm getting. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. What else? What's the overall energy for this? That look like that went in reverse. Oh, it's 2 of them. You got the woods and you got egg. So the woods is coming out in the reverse. Okay, I've never had them do this before. Upright, reverse, upright, reverse. Okay. And then you have egg in reverse with help me. Alright. Let's get a love wanted to come back out again. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Can we get one more? Can I get one more for this energy? Fate, hunger in reverse, forbidden, woods in reverse. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Can I get one more from this for the overall energy for this? Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You got experience coming back out, which is Hellraiser. Alright, you got the deep at the back of the deck. Keep trying to see, make sure if anything flipped over. What's the overall energy for to put at the back of the deck for this? Fate, hunger, forbidden, woods, or fate, hunger in reverse, forbidden, woods, the woods in reverse with experience. So one just fell off to the side. What's the energy? One more for the back of the deck for this. Lost you, the power. Okay, this one right here on my lap, on my leg. You got the call in midnight. Okay, and then this one standing up is ice in reverse. Midnight, water, family, egg, dance. So the call is the Scream movie. Ice is the thing. Alright, but it's coming out in the reverse. So the call is you should never say who's there, question mark. Reverse, it says if people can't get a hold of you, will they stop calling, question mark. Okay. And then, because I'm trying to see if I should take them or not. Ice is, ice in reverse is the thing, which is, it's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. Who can you really trust? Question mark. Keep cool and stay solo. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take them. And then midnight is the Gremlin movie. You didn't listen and see what happens. question mark. Take comfort in doing what's responsible. Then you have the water, egg, or excuse me, you got the call, ice in reverse, midnight, water, family, egg, dance, suspicion, obsession, friendship. So something about we. I see we. All right. I see F H F W E and C. I see we, or I see ill. So ill, like EW, or we is WE. Something about what for or something like that. FW or WF. What for? Or for what? So ice, the call, or the call, the ice, midnight, and then you have water. All right, so fate is what is this? Fate is I should know that, but I don't. Fate is It Follows 2014. Whatever helps it get close to you, determine your own fate. All right, you have hunger in the reverse. Hunger is what is that? The Night of the Living Dead. The Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. Reverse it is not everything is your problem to solve. Forbidden is Candyman times Candyman movie. So somebody calling on something or doing something 4 times or up. You got proceed with caution. The Woods is the Blair Witch Project, all right, but it's coming out in the reverse. It's like a totally filtered reality. Reverse is the details are the key. The trees. So the trees are key. The details are the key. The trees. So something about the trees. The trees are the key to this. Something about something. Like I feel like they could hold secrets too. I feel like, or something like that. Like it could be a lot within the trees. You know, the birds be up there, the squirrels, leaves. I feel like the leaves in the branches of the trees, they could hold a lot of stuff too. Again, because reverse it says the details are the key. The trees, not the forest, the trees. So I feel like the trees could hold a lot of. They could hold a lot of. They could hold a lot of valuable information. Then you have experience, which is Hellraiser. Experience is Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. Is it really worth it? Then you have the call, which is the scream. So something about somebody trying to plan something again, or something that's forbidden though. Cause they're raising hell, or maybe this could be past, present, or haven't happened yet already. Again, the other cards that came out is drama is draining. Money, money, money. Something that's always about some dang money. Drama is draining. Money, money, money. A karmic lesson. And then you have it's past life stuff. Excuse me. So something about this is a karmic lesson, and it definitely could be past life stuff. The call is the Scream movie. You should never say who's there, question mark, turn your ringer off. So now somebody want to turn their ringer off after they've been trying to raise hell, or be a hell raiser, or raise hell, I'm getting. And then because it's definitely, I see we, so it's something about more than one person with this energy, or whatever this something about this is forbidden. All right, there could be something about somebody being bound or stuck, or like held captive or something like this, whether this person is male or female. You do have Night of the Living Dead, and which is hunger, but it's, you know, it is in reverse. And hunger said in reverse, it said because love kept trying to come out. Hunger is, they're coming to get you. Not everything is your problem to solve. Yeah, not everything is somebody's problem to solve, because somebody called on something, or did something up to four times or more. And the trees are the key, because they are holding whatever was forbidden, wasn't supposed to be done. But then at the same time, somebody could be saying for what, or what for, or whatever. That's what I'm getting right now with FW. Ice in reverse is it's weird and pissed off, whatever it is. Who can you really trust? Question mark. Keep cool and stay solo. So now somebody, they made a call. Now they want to stay solo. They turned off their ringer. Then you have something about midnight. So they could be wanting to they want to take comfort now in doing what's responsible, but it's after something with this energy out here. And then you have water. Water is creatures from the Black Lagoon. We've just began to learn about the water and its secrets. Focus on your established routine. So somebody now, they turn their ringer off, and they trying to stay, you know, quiet and solo, whatever. And they want to take actions to be responsible after midnight, and focusing on some type of routine, or focus on having some type of established routine. So I don't know, because there is some drama is draining. Drama is a lot, and it could be about money, or it could be about whatever this karmic lesson is. All right, this karmic lesson could definitely be some type of past life. What is it? Repeatings, or something that happened in a past life. So it's like, yeah, repeating. I see 8:44 on the clock, on the alarm clock. Lost you, the power, and the lost ones. Hold on. So I might have to pause it again after this again, but I just gotta do what I gotta do, or doing how I gotta do it. So I'm gonna use these decks too, because I just want to see, get a few cards. Clarify lost you, the power, and the lost ones. Ooh, excuse me for this energy out here on the table. You got sovereignty. All right, coming out first. Sovereignty. Bottom of the deck, you have inspiration. I just saw from the bottom of the deck, I think it was either trickery or creation. And you have seduction. So those is all at the top of the deck. What else for this overall energy? Lost you, the power, the lost ones for this out here on the table. What else? What else needs to be seen or shown for this energy out here? Dramas, draining, money, 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 karmic lesson. It's past life stuff. You have drama. So there, yeah, there really is something about some drama. Sovereignty, drama. So there is some drama to the mix of this. All right, compliance. Maybe there's some drama because of something about compliance. Yeah, desperation just came out with appearance. Something about AD or DA. Duh, I'm getting. What else for this energy out here? Lost ones or lost you. The power and the lost ones. What else to clarify this energy out here? You got protection. And then you have endurance. So somebody, the power of 3 or 3 felt like that. Something about them feeling like something about protection. Or protection against this drama. You got sovereignty, drama, and protection. Alright, something about between good and evil. Yeah, I just seen redemption. Oh, wow. Okay. Destruction. Kalima. You got trickery. You got envy. Alright, but all these cards just fell. Guilt was in the reverse. Endurance again. But let me see. What else for this energy out here on the table? Lost you, the power, and the lost ones. You got compliance in reverse. So there's drama or you could be, whoever this is that's experiencing this, they could be protected against this drama because, and there was drama because somebody felt like something about some compliance, not complying or something. We got transformation or somebody not compliance with some type of ending or transformation or change. Yeah, you got deliverance coming out with abandonment. Somebody wanted to deliver. You got Oya, deliverance, and you have Sedina with abandonment. So like somebody wanted to, feeling like you're supposed to accept abandonment, deliverance, abandonment, empowerment, and then there go redemption to get again with integrity. Somebody in their integrity or something about integrity. Somebody felt like there was integrity in regards to you accepting abandonment. Clarify lost you, the power, and lost ones. Yeah, you got destruction coming out. Secrecy at the back of the deck. And trickery just came out. Alright, so I'm going to just take these. So that's Kalima with trickery. DT or TD. Destruction and... So these is all either goddesses or entities, alright? And then you have secrecy with hubris, alright? I also see endurance and I see seduction again with creation. Then from the bottom of the deck I see integrity. So something was not something about this was not integrity or whatever. It doesn't have integrity in regards to this, but you got sovereignty, drama, protection. All right, the power of 3, 44, 41. I just saw the power of 3 or something about 3. All right, you got the wolves. The spiritual meaning of the wolves is between good and bad, or good and evil. I mean, in between the world of good and evil, or I would say the decision of good and evil or something like that. You got compliance in reverse, destruction, and trickery. So compliance was the only one that came out in the reverse. Sovereignty, drama, protection, compliance in reverse, destruction, and trickery. This could be the seduction card, but there was something about definitely some trickery, alright? That was the last one that came out. Alright, so these goddesses or entities could definitely have been used, but they didn't have to be, but they could have been, alright? Something about this drama definitely caused destruction. Someone feels protected in regards to, or they feel protected in regards to 3, or working with 3, or they could be part of this 3, or they're one of 3 or something. They feel protected. All right, and there is something about secrecy. All right, that's at the back of the deck. All right, major arcana deck. So fate is, it follows, right? I feel like that's what that was. Let's see. Fate was it follows, I believe. Yeah, it follows. Whatever helps it get close to you. Determine your own fate. What's the overall energy to clarify fate for this energy out here? Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify fate. Clarify fate for this energy out here. You got the death in Scorpio. So something is fate. Either something is fated or somebody felt like it was fated for you to have an ending, all right? Or someone needs to determine, they need to determine their own fate in regards to a death or an ending or something like that. FH or HF. Wheel of Fortune came out with the Empress and Taurus. I'm getting F her. That's what I'm seeing with FH, F her. Clarify hunger in reverse. The Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. Not everything is your problem to solve. Clarify hunger in reverse for lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify hunger in reverse. Okay, I'm going to take it. You got the Moon in Pisces. Yeah, something is definitely hidden in regards to a problem. Not everything is your problem to solve. So somebody feel like it wasn't their problem in regards to something that involves an ending or a death or a change or whatever this death in Scorpio is. Clarify forbidden, because somebody could have called on or did something up to 4 times. All right, with this forbidden, which is Candyman. Proceed. Now they're, again, something about them proceeding with caution. Clarify that. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You got the Lovers in Gemini flying out with the Fool in Aquarius at the back of the deck. Clarify the Woods in reverse. Lost you, the power, the lost ones for this energy out here. Clarify the Woods in reverse. The details are the key, the trees. You had the Tower in the reverse. The details are the trees. The details are the details are the key, the trees. All right. The world faced in towards the Sun in Leo. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. The world with the Sun in Leo at the back of the deck. Followed by the Hangman in Pisces, the Justice in Libra, the Star in Aquarius, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Chariot in Cancer, the Fool in Aquarius. All right. Clarify experience, which is Hellraiser. Experiences Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. Is it really worth it? Clarify experience. So the Empress just fell over here on the side. You have the World, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy at the back of the deck. That was the Empress and Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to try it again since it fell. Clarify experience Hellraiser. We have such sights to show you. Okay, so now the Chariot in Cancer falls out. So something is definitely, something about travel, something is definitely coming in. Alright. Clarify the call for the back of the deck, which is the Scream movie. Turn your ringer off. You should not say, or something, what is it? You should not say who's on the other end. Turn your ringer off. Clarify the call for this energy. Lost you the power. The lost ones. Clarify the call. You had the Star and Aquarius to the Magician, Gemini, Virgo. So something was a wish in regards to manifesting something. You got the Star and Aquarius, the Magician, Gemini, Virgo to the Hangman, Pisces, with the Hierophant, which could be an organization, a contract, a union. I'm getting something about trust. Alright. The Star and Aquarius, Hangman, the Star and Aquarius, Magician, Gemini, Virgo, the Hangman, Pisces to the Hierophant and Taurus. So the Star and Aquarius is at the back of the deck. Alright. There was definitely drama and destruction. Drama that caused destruction over somebody's sovereignty or sovereignty and something about not being compliant. Alright. Someone feels protected, or there's something about protection in regards to trickery. Something about PT or TP. Ace of Wands comes out. The Ace of Pentacles. Alright, let's see. Clarify, let's clarify fate with Death and Scorpio in regards to lost you, the power, the lost ones. Determine your own fate. So somebody needed to determine their own fate in regards to past, present, or haven't happened yet in regards to an ending, a change, a physical or spiritual death. Alright. Clarify fate with death for this energy. Determine your own fate. Lost you the power, the lost ones. You have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, somebody definitely is in this Nine of Wands energy. Alright. In regards to them and them determining their own fate. Alright. Yeah, because it's something about there's some Five of Wands. I'm getting five of Wands energy lingering in the background, or lingering, yeah, Five of Wands to the Seven of Wands. So whoever this person is that determining their own fate, they could definitely be, yeah, something about standing their ground, or they need to stand their ground, or this is what they could be doing. Clarify, hunger in reverse with the Moon and Pisces for this energy. Lost you the power, the lost ones. You got the Two of Pentacles. Somebody's defensive about trying to balance something or juggle something that could not be known or something. Two of Wands just fell off the top of the deck. Hold on. Alright, so I get back in here and these cards was on the side over here and I didn't even know it. You got Control. equality, which is, you got control. I don't know how to pronounce her name. You have Lilith, which is equality. You got desperation, appearance, and you have coercion, whatever. All right, but these 5 cards was literally sitting over, like laying over here on the side right there, and I didn't even notice them until I just came back in here. All right, so something about those could be significant. I'm gonna put them at the top of the deck, but something about those could be significant to this energy out here on the table. All right, so somebody was definitely coerced to be a part of this drama and trickery and stuff like that. They was coerced. All right, maybe they really didn't feel like, maybe they could have had a choice, or they didn't have a choice. I don't know. I'm not really getting which one, but I feel like they had a choice because they decided to be a part of it or something, because they feel like they're protected. They feel like they're protected, or something about protection with trickery, or there's some trickery about some protection, or how they got protection, and there's something about drama causing destruction. Yeah, Justice and Libra with the 5 of Swords. So there needs to be some type of balance in regards to this 5 of Swords, this conflict in regards to this work or plan, or this group of 3. Or there could be conflict amongst these people now, or something like that. Past, present, future. Clarify forbidden with the Lovers. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You had the Moon. Yeah, somebody definitely had a choice in regards to calling on something or doing something that now they could be trying to balance, or maybe this could be coming up, them trying to balance this within the whatever 9 days, past, present, or haven't happened yet already. They could be trying to balance something, this defensive energy, all right, or being in this 9 of Wands energy, or being defensive about hiding the fact that you know, about they should have been determining their own fate, but they decided to juggle something. Yeah, 3 of Swords to the Emperor, because they didn't want to hurt an Emperor energy, somebody of authority or power. Clarify the Woods. Clarify the Woods in reverse with the Tower and Aquarius in reverse for this energy. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. The details are the key. The trees. Clarify that with the Tower in the reverse. Illusions. Yeah, there's illusions in these trees, all right, in regards to something wanting to be changed, but it didn't change, all right. That's what somebody expected for to come in. Like, this was some type of wish fulfillment. Yeah, that was hidden. Moon card to the 7 of Cups. Clarify experience with the Chariot for this energy. You have the, okay, wow, now the 3 of Cups comes down in reverse. 9 of Cups at the back of the deck. It's like this 3 of Cups energy is not going to be celebrating. They're not going to be having a, they're not going to be celebrating. They're not going to be having a victory, or they're not even going to be working together, or this could be just them not having their feelings involved. One of these 3 people could be a Cancer sign. That could be their sun, moon, rising, whatever. But again, experience, or what's that? Yeah, experience is it really worth it? Yeah, yeah. In regards to an Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups to the Four of Wands. It's like now that everybody turned their ringer off with a screen and, you know, trying to focus on established routine and being solo and all this other stuff, now they questioning, is it really worth it, or was something really worth it, doing something or calling on something, or doing something or calling on something 4 times to cause drama and destruction. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles turned over. And then you have the Devil at the back of the deck. The King of Swords is sticking from the top of the deck. Yeah, all of this was in secrecy, though. I mean, you already see that with the Moon card being out here. This definitely secrecy. People, this energy of people being this group, or somebody, this or the Emperor energy could have been coercing people. Yeah, with small things, small offers. Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, because of a relationship, platonic, business, romantic, or something like that. Clarify Death in Scorpio with Fate for this energy. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify Fate, Death in Scorpio, the Star in Aquarius. Now is this energy of being in this Nine of Wands because of this being a wish fulfillment, or it was a wish fulfillment at one point in time because they felt protected, or whoever this Three of Cups, it could be more than Three of Cups, could be way more than 3 people, but them feeling protected in regards to this trickery, or there's some trickery in regards to why they could be feeling protected. All right, Knight of Swords, back of the deck. Clarify the Moon in Pisces with Hunger in reverse. Damn, you got the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles flying out together. I saw the Ten of Cups first. So this Ten of Cups energy, which could be happiness, family, all right, they could be feeling like something is not their problem in regards to an Ace of Pentacles. Even though this Ace of Pentacles, or something about a King of Swords getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, them getting fulfillment and satisfaction out of this, getting this offer, the Ace of Pentacles. But the family feel like it's not their problem, or maybe this King of Swords could be family. They feel like this is not their problem to, to figure out or something. Strengthen Leo to the Seven of Swords. Strengthen Leo was facing towards the Seven of Swords. Over somebody supposedly needing to be in compliance in the upright. That's what I'm getting. So something about somebody not being in compliance or something like that. Clarify lovers in Gemini with Forbidden. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify that. Clarify Forbidden with the lovers in Gemini. The Hangman in Pisces to the Tower in Aquarius. Somebody had a choice or somebody had the choice that they was having a different view about something, or a different view or opinion about something. Yeah, the Six of Cups just wanted to come out. Judgment and Leo at the back of the deck. I see the Six of Pentacles sticking out with the Fool and Aquarius. But maybe they decided not to take a risk and leap of faith because of some type of exchange or something. If that's how I'm supposed to be reading it. Yeah, King of Cups in reverse to the Queen of Wands. Clarify Tower in the reverse with Seven of Pentacles turns over. Clarify Tower in reverse with the Woods. The details are the key, the trees. Clarify the woods in reverse with the tower in reverse. Excuse me. You have the Three of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. So this group or this plan, they know that there's details, there's key details within these trees about these illusions or whatever these choices or options is that they decided to juggle and hide, or something about the last 2 years or 2 to 3 years or something. You got Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer with experience. But his energy out here, lost you, the power, the lost ones. You got Page of Swords. There could be some I feel like very detailed information about this group. Right, why they're not celebrating, or there could be a lot of gossip about it or something like that. Nine of Swords to the Nine of Pentacles, or maybe it could be a lot of gossip about them either being in the Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, or that could be about another person, about trying to have that person in the Nine of Swords in regards to their Nine of Pentacles, or them being in the Nine of Pentacles, or that could be this Three of Cups group in a reverse. Yeah, Five of Wands at the back of the deck again. Again, there could be a lot of chaos, drama, conflict, competition, argumentative, fights, whatever with that Five of Wands energy. Page of Cups in regards to something with a Page of Cups, or something about a Page of Cups. Magician, Gemini, Virgo to the Five of Pentacles. Them doing something to try to manifest somebody to be in the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, illness, debt, ostracized, left out in the cold. You know, not knowing what their next I'm getting meal gonna be, or next move gonna be, whatever. Yeah, Page of Cups came back out again with the Three of Wands. Yeah, because somebody was expecting something. An hour, 7 minutes. They could have been definitely keeping an eye on this person, a watchful eye. Yeah, the Devil and obsessive watchful eye. Excuse me, the Devil and Capricorn came out to the Four of Swords. Clarify Death and Scorpio with Fate. What is energy out here? Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify Fate with the Death and Scorpio. You got the Strength in reverse with the King of Cups. Strength in reverse with the King of Cups. I'm going to take the Strength in reverse to the Ace of Wands. King of Cups to the Ace of Wands. This Queen of Wands comes back out with the Seven of Swords. And you still have the King of Cups at the back of the deck. You got the Ten of Swords sticking out. I also see Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Ace of Wands from the bottom of the deck. Clarify Moon and Pisces with Hunger in reverse. Hunger in reverse was not everything is your problem to solve. Clarify Hunger in reverse with the Moon and Pisces. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You have the Two of Swords. So now this happiness is at a Two of Swords, crossroads, obstacles. All right, for this happiness, or this family, or for this group. This group could be within this family, or the family could be within the group. You got Judgment, Leo, Three of Swords, the World, to the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups. Doing all this because they didn't want somebody to freely walk. I'm getting freely walk away. All right, something in regards to their or these people gonna be in the Three of Swords. They're not gonna be able to walk away freely, or something like that, because there's judgment called on this drama. Because there's definitely drama in this energy. You got three money. You got the word money three times. So these three people that felt protected, or again, just whoever, whatever this group that felt protected in regards to some trickery, they all could have been getting something about them getting money, or something about money, or maybe there's money being um used and spent within this group or something like that in regards to whatever these details are within the trees, whatever these illusions are within the trees that are key. Clarify the lovers in Gemini with forbidden, because something definitely, whatever this is, was forbidden, but these people had a choice, but they chose to choose, I feel like, otherwise. Clarify the, because of the coercion and the trickery of how they felt protected, or something about protection and the secrecy and all of that. Clarify the lovers with forbidden. I didn't even get the shovel. You got the world coming out with the Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. Yeah, they felt protected in regards to this hidden, yeah. Wheel of Fortune to the King of Wands. I don't know what the hell this is, but I don't like it. The World. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. You have the Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Somebody, I'm getting somebody had to get paid, or somebody was going to get paid, or I don't know. I don't mean to say I don't know, but because I feel like I kind of do know. But you got the World in reverse with the Lovers is coming out to the Four of Pentacles. Somebody had a choice and they're hiding it, or they're holding on to it, don't want to let go. In regards to whatever this investment was, or investment that could have been stemming from 7 years ago, or something about 7 years. Tower in the reverse with the Woods, which is the details are the key. The trees, the details are the key. The trees. Clarify that. Clarify the Wisdom reverse with the Tower. Six of Cups. Something about somebody working with a past, I don't know if I want to say friend or lover or something, or there's illusion about some kind of relationship from the past in regards to them being connected to this this work, or this whatever, this group or whatever. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer with experience for this energy out here. Lost you, the Power, the lost ones. The Queen of Pentacles just wants to come out, but let's see. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer with experience for this energy out here. You got the Wheel of Fortune. You got Five of Wands at the back. It's fated for there to be, because I feel like this is what they Five of Wands, Magician, Temperance, Page of Cups, the High Priestess. Because something about, I'm getting somebody wanting to do something to a High Priestess, male or female. Yeah, the cause of Three of Swords, and there's Judgment on that. Judgment, Leo. Judgment, Leo, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, Tower and Aquarius, Ten of Swords, King of Cups. I heard something about whatever this that meant, can't come back from this. Whatever that is, this right in this, yeah. somebody can't come back from this, or this group, this whatever this group, how many ever in this group can't come back from this for whatever that means. I don't know. Don't ask me. That's what I heard. Like it's unchangeable, because like everybody within this group, even if they felt like they was being coerced, everybody had a choice. You got choice, free will to do good or bad. Why do you have to go with what a group or somebody else is telling you to do? Oh, because you need to feel like you need to feel important. So in order for you to feel like a person, when you are already a person, when you come out your mother's womb, and then you grow from being a child to a teenager to an adult, you are your own person. You have your own. You went through all of that, even though you had to rely on your whoever was your guardian, your parent, whatever. You had to rely on them, but at the end of the day, you are being whatever you had to experience. You are being grown into being your own person, or in having your own. You're supposed to be able to make your own choices, your own, but you have to feel you feel like you still need to be feeling like you are somebody by being connected or being told or within a group or I don't know. Five of Wands is at the back of the deck again. Five of Wands, the Magician, Temperance, Page of Cups, the High Priestess, Three of Swords. Maybe I didn't even shuffle, but yeah. The Hour 16. I just saw the Death card, Queen of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, they got a lot of fulfillment with wanting to cause this Queen of Wands ending, whatever that ending is supposed to have meant or be. They got a lot of fulfillment. Or maybe this was just trying to put this person in the Eight of Swords, mentally, spiritually, physically. One of the three, all of the three, whatever. My nose is starting to itch. And then now it's drama because of money. Or whether this is past, present, or future. Now there's drama because of money. Money is causing drama. Why? What is so important about this money, and why is it causing drama? Oh, Five of Pentacles just came out with the Ace of Cups. Something about 5 years ago. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I see the Chariot in Cancer. I see animosity. I see love offer, Divine Masculine, Four of Cups. So somebody was definitely not happy or pleased about something or about that. Clarify Death in Scorpio with Fate for this energy out here. The lost you, or lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify Death in Scorpio with Fate. You got endings. Yeah, somebody definitely expected endings. All right, it just went in the reverse, but it didn't happen. It just literally I just was trying to put it on and it flipped in reverse. Okay. So they wanted endings, but it didn't happen. They had a lot of wish fulfillment of doing that. You also had King of Cups come out with Page of Pentacles. So there's something about a King of Cups and Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, Rich Guy, which is the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. I see Queen of Wands, Karmic Connection, Enamor, and Five of Pentacles again. Clarify the Moon in Pisces with, what is that? Moon in Pisces with, what is that? Oh yeah, hunger. Moon in Pisces with hunger. So there was definitely a hidden hunger with getting this, juggling to get within this family, or it was a hidden But somebody felt like, or these energies, or this group, or whatever, this family, or this group, this unit, they felt like it wasn't their problem to solve, even though they were hiding the fact, keeping it a secret, the fact that they was causing drama, part of drama, to cause destruction, and they felt protected in regards to, it was, or there's some type of tricky energy in regards to why they felt protected, in regards to why they were doing this. Clarify hunger in reverse with the moon and Pisces. You have, yeah, because everybody took a risk and leap of faith to cause destructions, to cause transformations, to cause energy, endings. You got, yeah, and they was very enamored. Enamored with the Sun and Leo, Four of Swords, health concern, all right, which I put dis-ease, health scare, illness, ailment, all right, and then you have Four of Wands. Clarify the Lovers with forbidden. Lost you the power of the lost ones. Lost you the power of the lost ones. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini with forbidden. Divine Feminine turned over in the deck. You have health scare, health concerns, or something, dis-ease in the reverse. Back of the deck you have Boss. So this boss, they wasn't having no dis-ease, no health concerns, no health scares, or nothing in regards to this choice, in regards to them not only using maybe multiple people. Boss, occupation with Magician, Nine of Pentacles, to what? To the Page of Swords. So this boss energy coming up again. Whoever this authority figure is, all right, they don't have to have a high position, but they could, all right, not necessarily, but they could, all right. And then you have the Six of Swords. So I feel like it was them not only spreading something, but like as far as gossip, information, or whatever, but it was also something with regards to them using this spiritualist, root worker, tarot reader, whatever. Could have been part of the three, like, you know, all different root workers, spiritualists, or a dark high priestess, whatever. Using all of those people to do their duty for them. Yeah, because they have faith in doing this towards this divine person, feminine or masculine. Yeah, somebody that is considered a starseed. That just fell out with all those cards. And then you got Five of Swords, this, and it didn't cause this person no conflict or confusion with communication, or nothing with what they had going on. Yeah, somebody, whoever this person that's supposed to be a divine masculine, they could just be a masculine to the Page of Pentacles. They could be a younger earth sign, Judgment, Leo, I just saw. Clarify the Tower in Aquarius in reverse with keep forgetting, what is that? The Woods. Clarify the Woods in reverse with the Tower. Lost you the power of the lost ones for this energy out here. You got thoughts and emotional pain, and you got Eight of Pentacles. Now everybody want to be in this damn emotional pain and in their thoughts about what they was doing. And they knew the details about what, you know, they knew the details about what was in the trees. They knew the key points, or they knew all the details, basically. They knew all the details, shit. Now they want to be in their thoughts. Something about 16 and 32, something about between 16 and 32, or something about 7 and 5, or 75. 1975, I don't know. You got Eight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Eight of Pentacles, voodoo, manipulation, Empress, Two of Pentacles, work, labor, efforts, Six of Pentacles. Oh, hell nah. I don't understand why people feel like it's okay to be using that. I feel like, you know, because if I wonder if somebody, if it's found out that somebody literally been doing that, could that be considered like a criminal crime? If they find evidence of that, you got Eight of Pentacles, voodoo, manipulation, Empress, Taurus, Two of Pentacles, to the work labor efforts with the Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Again, to the Five of Swords, Starseed, towards their, in regards to their pathway. Something about a karmic masculine in the house who's the opposition, or they was opposition to something. Opposition to whatever this was hidden in regards to something about a divine partner and some false documents, information, statements, or agreements. Ugh. An hour 25. Clarify the Chariot and Cancer with experience for this energy out here. Lost you the power, the lost ones. You got the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. What the heck? Dang. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. They really didn't, something about this dang money or whatever. Or this Ten of Pentacles, Ace of, wow. Experience again was, is it really worth it? Yeah, because something is still faded, or there's a lot of gossip about something that's faded that could be coming in or something like that. With his Ace of Pentacles and his Ten of Pentacles. That looks really nice. An hour 27. Yeah, now after all of that, because maybe, or just something, there's something definitely coming out about this. And then the Three of Cups is in reverse, and it has to do with this Three of Cups. Like, they could definitely be connected to it. Because they had a lot of wish fulfillment. The Star in Aquarius is at the back of the deck with the Call, Ice in reverse, Midnight, and Water. So somebody could be an air sign. Somebody could be a water sign. We don't got fire out here, and we don't got earth energy out here, but all the signs could be out here in this energy. Ain't nobody excluded. Yeah, Knight of Swords just fell off to the side with the intuitive cab or intuition at the back of the deck. Yeah, ain't nobody excluded. Just because they ain't on the table don't mean they excluded. Ain't nobody excluded. Ain't nobody excluded from being a damn suspect. Suspect. You are suspect. You ain't a suspect. You suspect. You suspect of doing some bullshit. Ain't nobody excluded from that. Since they were so gung-ho, so quick to do that towards, yeah, maybe this could be family. Damn, 10 of Cups at the back of the deck? What the fuck? Excuse me, my bad. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, then you got Unbothered from the top of the deck. What the fudge? You got 10 of Cups, the Vampire, mentally and emotionally unstable, King of Swords, family again, distant future, the Devil, legal, Three of Wands, expectation, high honor. Oh my God. Really? You got 10 of Cups, the Vampire, mentally and emotionally unstable. That could be male or female. King of Swords, family, distant future, Devil, Capricorn, legal, Three of Wands, expectation. I'll be, you know what. OMG. And then behind all of that was high honor. Clarify death in Scorpio with fate. Lost you the power and the lost ones. I think that's the Empress. Yeah, Empress to the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely wanted to slow something down. They was trying to definitely think of new ideas to do that. The Empress is in Taurus. Taurus talks about grounded and sensual. I feel like also talks about, I feel like alignment. I feel like, yeah, look, love offer wants to come out with bliss. They so stuck. Two of Pentacles, destruction, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, karmic connection, passion, enamored from the bottom of the deck, intuitive cat from the bottom of the deck. Clarify Moon in Pisces with what is that again? Moon in Pisces with hunger in reverse. They didn't care. Hunger in reverse is like basically to me they didn't care. It ain't they life. It ain't happening to them. It ain't no concern to them. Hunger, Night of the Living Dead. They're coming to get you. Not everything is your problem to solve. Clarify Moon in Pisces with hunger in reverse. Lost you the power, the lost ones. Okay. You got the Five of Cups. Again, everybody want to be in the Five of Cups now because of them trying to think of new ideas. But before it was a whole Nine of Cups. Five of Cups to the Four of Cups. Before it was a whole Nine of Cups. There was fulfillment and all that. In regards to this person's divinity. Trying to think of new ideas and ways to end this person because of their divine divinity and their pathway. And because of something about some damn money. Or because everybody was being given money. You got innocence at the back of the deck. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini with forbidden. Whoa, social media. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to fly out right there. So also there's something about social media that could play with this. Justice Libra is facing towards the Queen of Wands. You have the Sun and Leo coming out. Maybe something could be being enlightened or exposed on social media or the news or something like that in regards to these people having a choice and just everything about whatever all of this is on this table. Yeah, because they definitely felt like they was protected to cause Five of Wands, but now they could be concerned because what? Because they concerned because they knew they was trying to cause destruction and stuff. Alright, and put this person in the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they was definitely thinking of every way possible to rush and do that. You know, even probably, you know, thinking about trying to harm this person, physically harm this person. Protection, intuition, Five of Wands, concern, destruction, Knight of Swords. It's like, why you have that energy so hard for this person or people or whatever, but don't have that same energy for your own self? Make that make the sense. Make that make sense. Clarify Tower in the reverse for the Woods in reverse. The details are the key. The trees. Clarify Tower in the reverse with the Woods in reverse. They in the Five of Cups because of this false narrative. They in their thoughts about having they in their thoughts Three of Swords because this false narrative that could have been definitely something about displayed on social media. You got protection. You got the imprisonment card sticking out. Something about a mature man, an older man, but they don't have to be. That could be this Emperor energy. I see relationship, the Hangman, third party situation, poverty, the Chariot, Earth Angel, Two of Cups. Innocence is at the top of the deck. Clarify the Chariot in Cancer with experience. Clarify the Chariot with experience for this energy out here. Lost you the power, the lost ones. Damn, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, something about them holding this money back. They got offered to hold this money back. because they wanted this person to be in the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I didn't even see the other two. Dang. Wow. Four of Pentacles, thief, and travel. Oh my God. So there's something about travel connected to whatever this is. Social media. Four of Pentacles, thief, and travel. Something about 22, 24 or 42. 24 breaks down to 6. And then the travel is kind of, it's confirming the chariot, which is in Cancer, which is talks about travel. You got Eight of Cups, also fell out, ancestors, single, sexy, successful, and you have the High Priestess. So I don't know what this about. And then you have the Four of Swords at the back of the deck. I don't know what this about, but it's about something. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to do one more row of this deck. Clarify Death and Scorpio with Fate for this energy. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You have false person. So either they wanted to cause endings, which it didn't happen because they wanted this person to be weak. Like the strength is in reverse. So they definitely wanted to weaken this person, cause endings, but it didn't happen. And they could have been saying this Empress or thinking of new ideas and ways to call this person a false person, or there's something about an Empress, a feminine energy, a mother figure energy being a false person. All right, you got Ace of Cups at the back of the deck. Strength, abuse, flying monkey, Six of Swords, rich guy, which is the King of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, nice guy, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords, Justice, Libra, Eight of Cups, the Sun in Leo. I also see conflict. I see boss, which is like the Emperor in Aries. Black magic is faced in towards black magic and the love spell. And secrets is faced in towards Six of Wands. You also have karmic masculine is faced in towards the Two of Swords. So there's a karmic masculine that is at a crossroads about this energy. I don't know who this karmic masculine is, where they come to play, but they somewhere to come play in this whatever this is. And it could be more than one karmic masculine at this point. Clarify the moon in Pisces with something about relationship wanted to come out. Moon in Pisces with hunger in reverse. Not everything is your problem to solve. Clarify hunger in reverse with the moon in Pisces. Two cards comes out. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. King of Pentacles is in Taurus and Jupiter energy. Knight of Cups, Scorpio and Pisces energy. So something about a Taurus sign or a King of Pentacles person getting offered. They could be that false person if it's not the Empress. Yeah, because they was committed. Alright, committed and a divine partner. Committed came out with Jezebel, the block, no access, surprise, and rising star. Back of the deck, you have divine partner. You also have passion that's sticking out. And you have Six of Wands from the top of the deck. Clarify the lovers in Gemini with forbidden. Whatever this choice or something about a lover, choice or a lover, something about in social media, something about this energy, it was forbidden or something was forbidden. King of Wands comes flying out. So there's something about a King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. You got Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. This top of the deck, this card is bending. You have the Vampire. Blood, sexual, negative and or positive energy. What's behind that vampire energy? You have unbothered, gift, mentally, emotionally unstable, protection, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, moving on, 9 of Cups. Clarify the Tower in reverse with the Woods in reverse. No, that's, yeah, it is the Woods. The details are the key, the trees. Clarify Tower in reverse with the Woods in reverse for this energy out here. 2 of Swords. And then it better not be karmic masculine. You got the 3 of Swords. Sun and Leo. Queen of Wands is sticking out. So now somebody, because the 3 of Swords is up here too with that emotional pain that came out with somebody being in their thoughts. Now somebody, like, they're conflicted. They're conflicted about this work. Something that definitely could have been stemming from the past. Again, the 6 of Cups is giving me some type of past or childhood energy, or like people that knew each other, friends, childhood friends, or whatever type of past friends. Yeah, they definitely wanted to cause karma for an earth angel, male or female. But that is something about it is being enlightened or exposed. About a real love or a relationship, a commitment. Real love, commitment, Jezebel, blocked, surprise, rising star, the world, twin flame, ascending, Ace of Wands, hater, self-love, lust, the Hermit and Virgo, judgment, Leo, imprisonment, relationship, high priestess, single sex, successful, ancestors. Top of the deck, you have the 6 of Wands. The Chariot in Cancer with experience for this energy out here on the table. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Oh, that's too many. Clarify the world. Clarify the Chariot with experience for this out here. The Hermit and Virgo almost flew off the table. With, wow, false documents, information, statements, and agreements. Dang. Yeah, so there is something false about, because false person came out and now this is coming out. It's all in the same row. False person, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Wands, with 2 of Swords to the 3 of Swords in reverse, with false statements, documents, agreements, information, with the Hermit and Virgo. There go the 6 of Cups. So something is, whatever this is definitely stemming from the past, or something about the past, or people that knew each other from the past, or something about the past. Hold on. I'm not going to go grab my basket because I don't feel like going over there to get it. But yeah, split the deck. Somebody is definitely not happy. Alright, what's on this side? You got something about a grandparent, male or female. Or there's a grandparent that's not happy. A male or female grandparent that's not happy. Alright, they could be alive or passed over. About this energy, whatever side they on for this energy, they're not happy about something. Yeah, you got running and stranger that comes out together with I can't trust you. You got clergy behind I can't trust you. Clarify fate with death and Scorpio in regards to this energy. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify death and Scorpio with fate for this energy out here. You got friend coming out in reverse. So somebody was not a friend. They was a false person. It's coming out under false person. Engineer, because they engineered something. It's something about letting go. Moving on. And they loving themselves. Alright, this could have been something that they learned. Alright. You got behind that celebrity, hood, famous, hour 44. Hold on a minute. Hold on. All right. So Frank came out in reverse under false person. Clarifying moon in Pisces with I keep forgetting what this one is. Moon in Pisces with hunger in reverse, because not everything is their problem, or whoever this King of Pentacles, because they was offered something. They could have been offered something from this King of Wands, or vice versa, or they was offered something from somebody else, but they don't feel like it's their problem to solve. Clarify moon and Pisces because something was hidden. Yeah, Genius fell out, and then you have Tunnel at the back of the deck, or that could even be like, you know, a bridge. I see something wasn't nature. Something, I'm getting something wasn't natural. All right, you got Death sticking out, the Death card sticking out. You have Crime and Passion sticking out. You got Trap sticking out. Top of the deck, you have Cope, and I thought I saw, yeah, there we go, Spiritual Seeker. Clarify Moon in Pisces with hunger in reverse. Not everything is your problem to solve. Clarify. You got Courier just fell out. Can I get a... You got Courier that fell out. But let's try it. And then you got Waiter. Courier and Waiter. Top of the deck, you have Fear of Commitment. Alright, we do have King of Pentacles and King of Wands out here, but this could be feminine energy. Even they're coming out in King energy. This could be feminine energy, or however this resonates. Alright, and it definitely give you more than just what's on the table. I mean, you do have the Empress out here too. Alright, so yeah. Moon in Pisces with hunger in reverse. Not everything is your problem to solve. Yeah, about something about some secret accounts. I'm not even going to take that crossing, but something about some secret accounts. Something about SA or AS. As. And we got Arena. Clarify the Lovers in Gemini with Forbidden. Lost you the power, lost you the power and lost ones. So somebody was the power, like somebody was the key. Like, okay, you got Tunnel. What about Tunnel with the Lovers in Gemini and Forbidden? You got Player, Knight of Wands energy. All right, male or female. Player, it says socialite of charm, elegance, expert of romance, leisurely life. All right, something about PT or TP could be significant, or something about part-time. I don't know. You got Child at the back of the deck, and then you also have Hunter on the top of the deck. Stalker, Prey, Pursue. Clarify the Tower in reverse with the Woods in reverse. The details are the key, the trees. Clarify the Woods in reverse with the Tower. You got Workspace. Alright, this don't have to be a workspace. This could be some other type of scenery or place or whatever. And then you have Hunter. So Workspace came out with Hunter. And you got the Fool and Aquarius at the back of the deck. Which Fool and Aquarius, which I put as like the Tower, it's like the tarot card. Talks about rashness, impulsiveness. Top of the deck, I see Goodbye. Goodbye. And then you have Bustling Hub with Surveillance, Church, Swimming Pool, Frigid Realm, Stranger, Running, Dating, Fake Death, which I put as Concealment, Disguise, Hidden Secrets, and Truth. Alright, clarify the Chariot and Cancer with Experience. Lost You. Okay, we got Drinking, Toxic Lifestyle. It also came up with I Can't Trust You, free, moving on, letting go, loving you. We got River, and then we have Ace of Cups. Back of the deck, you have Trapped. Top of the deck, you got Effed Up Over You. Clarify Chariot and Cancer with experience. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Clarify drinking and toxic lifestyle. Oh, okay, so 2 just came out. We got bad credit, debt, unemployment, or unemployed. And then you have, waiter. So somebody making all these false statements and stuff. They was expecting somebody to, they was waiting on somebody to be in a toxic lifestyle, be unemployed. So because it's something about this 10 of Pentacles with that Ace of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, Spy wanted to come out from the top of the deck. And you have Party. So something about SP or PS. I also see Engineer from the top of the deck. Spy is still showing up from the top of the deck. Clarify Death in Scorpio with Fate. Lost you, the power, the lost ones for this energy out here on the table. You got Educator, Imparter, Mentor, Guide, Teacher. So a friend, something about this false person that was not a friend. They definitely got, they had a mentor, a guide in regards to causing some type of ending, a death, a change, a drastic change, all right, that they wanted to hide. They could have been hiding this with a lover, all right. Yeah, Guide just came out. Guide came out with Revolutionist, something about GR or RG. Clarify Moon and Pisces with Hunger in the reverse for this energy out here. You got Romance. So there's something about secret accounts and with a hidden romance and something about secret accounts. Clarify Lovers in Gemini with Forbidden. You have Bars. So somebody had this a player energy having a lot of epic tales, legends or something. What about Bard with Lovers in Gemini and Forbidden? What about Bard? Clarify that. You got GPS. GPS, BG or GB. So there could a player name could be GB or BG. And then you have Desert, Left 4 Dead, Obstacles, Dis-ease, Illness, Debt, hardships, blockages, obstacles. Because somebody definitely was hunting somebody. Something about a coffee shop, bridge, restaurant, financial center, jail, cover up. And that's still at the back of the deck. Ooh, wow. A restaurant could be any kind of restaurant or whatever. Tower in Aquarius with the Woods in reverse. The details are the key, the trees. Clarify the Tower in reverse with the Woods. You have that. What else about this? What else to clarify Reckless, Love, or SEX with the Tower in reverse and the Woods in reverse? Blacksmith and Travel. Something about TB or BT. It's feeling like it's definitely multiple people within this energy. Something about 3 or the power of 3 or 3 or more. Yeah, we got Lies and you have Natural Disaster. Clarify the Chariot with Experience. Nightclub just came out with Bank. And also Getting Readings is coming out with Fake Busy. Nightclub and Bank came out together, and then Getting Readings came out with Fake Busy. And then you still have Lies at the back of the deck. So there's some lies about something, about the club or something about the hotel. Lies about the hotel. You got security guard. I also see feelings from the bottom of the deck. I see cinema. I see living in the moment. I see nightclub. And then you got desert again. Left for dead. Dis-ease, illness, debt, hardships, blockages, financial lack, obstacles. Clarify the chariot with experience for this energy. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. Whoa. We got that. And then you also have beach. You got the sky at the back of the deck. I also see I miss you. We got chef. Top of the deck you have love child. Okay. Do this sign one more time. An hour 55. Wow. Clarify the death in Scorpio and fate for this energy. Lost you, the power of the lost ones. You have supermarket. What about supermarket with death in Scorpio and fate? We got bad news. Something about BS or SB. Bullshit. I'm getting bullshit. Something about SN or NS. Clarify moon and Pisces with hunger in reverse. For this energy out here. Lost you, power, the lost ones. We got the lake coming out. We got laser focused. Lake. Laser focused. Somebody was laser focused on whatever these hidden stuff was. Because it's basically underlying water. So water is making me think about the water card. You know, secrets within the water. Yeah, hidden is showing. We got sweet talk from the top of the deck. Clarify lovers and Gemini with this energy. You got dating. 2 cards flew off to each side. Civil servant. The other one is what? In reverse. You got bustling hub in reverse. Free, letting go, moving on, loving you. Clarify the tower in reverse. You got homeless. What about homeless with the tower in reverse and damn, divine feminine in the reverse? Just fell in the reverse. What else in regards to homeless? You got athlete. Vitality, exercise, speed, life, strength. That's all coming under like hunter, workspace, blacksmith, the chariot in Cancer, reckless, sex, love, homeless, divine feminine reverse with athlete. Then you got that at the back of the deck with that, followed by boss, beach. You got farmer, which is like the 7 of Pentacles. I can't trust you. Party, I see. Fireman. Top of the deck, you got fairy tale, illusions, phony trickster. Yeah, somebody could definitely been this feminine in reverse could have been a trickster energy. Clarify the chariot with experience, lost you, power, and the lost ones. You got detective, post office, firestorm, karma, drama, endings, lost, mental breakdown. Something about a pregnancy or a fake pregnancy or something like that. But I'm going to take detective. Well, I'm going to take them all. Detective, post office, and firestorm. Anything else to clarify the chariot and Cancer with experience? You got dancer, movement, passion, weaver. There's some movement going in regards to this energy. What the hell? You got architect, which is planning, blueprints, construction, creator, not happy, scorching lands, organized crime, something popping up from the top of the deck. You got twin flame, you got fireman, sacrifice, rescue, you got homicide, learner, self-love, sweet talk, betrayal, trap, bartender, surveillance, and you got swimming pool, church, and I see strength behind church is a stranger. No, it's frigid realm and stranger and running. But it's the same from like just a while ago. And then you got fake death, which I put as concealment, disguise, hidden secret, and truth. Alright, you also have shady, arena, shopping mall. Top of the deck you have false, so I'll say false, so something about false twin flame. Because I didn't mean to say that, but it came out. Alright, so let me go ahead and close this out with the Archangel Oracle deck. Anything else though, anything overall to see from this deck, the Kipper deck, in regards to this energy out here? Could we get at least 3 of them for the overall energy for this reading? The lost, or for this overall energy for this reading, 3 from this deck. Lost you, the power, the lost ones. You got house in reverse. That was faced up, house in reverse. We got mature woman. And then we have this spirit in reverse. 26 and 23, or excuse me, 32. And then you have expectation at the back of the deck. Expectation, poverty, journey, main male, concern, wealthy man, unexpected money, message, distant future, or distant horizon, excuse me, false person, marriage, lovers, imprisonment, community. What archangels needs to be seen or shown to close out this reading? You got Archangel 3 of Wands, number 3, the God of Hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. What else to close out this energy? You got Archangel 10 of Wands, 53, God humiliating the proud, spiritual communication, influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. What other archangels to close out this energy on the table? Any other one? Okay. You have Archangel 3 of Pentacles, 58, God hearing limitations, mental force, protects against sorrows and illness. Alright, you also have Archangel Page of Pentacles, 13, God sung above all, loyalty and allegiance, friendship and reconciliation. Last one, Archangel Death card. Alright, 72, God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences health and longevity. That's crazy how that was the first card over here and then it's coming out as that last one right there. Wow. 3, 53, 58, 13, and 72. Back of the deck you have Archangel 10 of Pentacles with the moon, Gabriel. Alright, Archangel 10 of Pentacles, 36, the honorable God, inner and outer work, helps one keep their job, protects against disaster. You got Archangel Gabriel, the moon, divine revelation, reveals messages, has the power to destroy. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. So I will see you later and I'll see you in the next video.